Welcome to AnimeFan Narrations, Solo Leveling, Episode 24, Chapter 74.
What if he had picked the other item? That question had lingered in his mind ever since. He wasn't sure if that item was even available here, but decided to give it a try.
You may pick one item from every item possible. Which item do you want?
As if urging him, the system asked again. After some thought, Jinwoo spoke.
Cursed random box.
In the past, Jinwoo had faced a choice between the blessed random box and the cursed random box. From the blessed random box, he had obtained the demon castle key. Through that key, he gained many rewards, level ups, new items, and so much gold he was starting to wonder if he needed to start spending it.
Even if I faced the same choice again, I would still pick the blessed random box.
But he remained curious about what the other option would have offered. The blessed box promised what he wanted, while the cursed box promised what he needed. What exactly did he need from the cursed box?
The blessed random box definitely had what I wanted.
Now Jinwoo had the chance to finally satisfy his curiosity. He anxiously awaited the system's response. The system seemed to be taking longer than usual. Relieving his worry, the system finally responded.
You've chosen the cursed random box. The chosen item will now be provided.
A small box materialized at his feet.
All right.
With a trembling heart, Jinwoo picked up the box. He was surprised by its familiar weight.
Could it be?
Jinwoo quickly opened the box. His eyes widened.
This is?
After leaving the demon castle, Jinwoo headed straight home. The first thing he wanted to do was clean up. It was a luxury he hadn't had in a week in the dungeon. Although he could get water from the system's shop, he had neither the time nor the place to wash properly.
Showering in a place full of monsters isn't exactly ideal.
As the warm water cascaded over him, Jinwoo finally felt like he had left the dungeon behind.
This is why home is the best.
After his shower, Jinwoo changed into fresh clothes and sat on the bed with a damp towel over his head. It was time to review a few things. First, Jinwoo opened his status screen.
Status screen?
Screens filled with text that could make anyone dizzy appeared. Jinwoo focused on the stat screen.
Available stat points, 20.
The bonus stat points from the quest were ready for allocation. Naturally, Jinwoo allocated them all to intelligence.
Stat strength, 178. Constitution, 137. Agility, 147. Intelligence, 149. Sense, 119.
Intelligence was finally catching up to his other stats. It wasn't at the level of his strength stat yet, but it had made remarkable progress compared to before. Strength, constitution, agility, intelligence, sense. His attributes were becoming more balanced.
No wasted stats.
He recalled periods when he focused solely on one attribute, times when he invested only in strength, then agility, and recently, intelligence. Now, he fully understood the value and benefits of each stat.
At this point, what if he distributed his points evenly from now on? An all-stat player. The idea intrigued Jinwoo. It was a pleasant dilemma, knowing that every attribute had its value.
Once intelligence matches strength, let's balance the other stats.
Having decided, Jinwoo turned to the skill screen. The third reward awaited him there.
Reward 3, unknown reward.
Because the first two rewards were so impressive, Jinwoo had only glanced at the unknown third reward with mild curiosity. Still, he wasn't one to overlook any reward given to him.
Reward 3 will now be provided.
A scroll, much like the entry permits from the demon castle, appeared in his hand along with the message.
What's this?
Surprised by the unexpected item, Jinwoo unrolled the scroll.
Recipe, Holy Water of Life. Learn how to craft the Holy Water of Life.
Jinwoo's eyes widened in surprise.
I can craft an item myself?
Only mage-class awakened beings could create magic-infused weapons. Oh wait, he was technically a mage-class now.
Still, the idea that I can make an item with just a recipe.
Jinwoo's heart began to race. A question formed in his mind. What exactly could he make?
What is Holy Water of Life?
Jinwoo read the description of Holy Water of Life on the recipe scroll.
Holy Water of Life. Rarity, S. Type. Consumable. Heals any and every illness. Effects only manifest after using a full bottle. A divine potion brimming with powerful magic to cure all sicknesses.
Cure every sickness?
As soon as he read those words, Jinwoo thought of his mother in the hospital. His experiments with Yu Jinho had confirmed that potions could be used on others. If he could really get this Holy Water of Life, he could save his mother. His hands trembled with excitement as he held the scroll. The ingredients were straightforward.
Fragment of the World Tree.
Obtained after killing Vulcan on the 50th floor.
The spring water from the echoing forest.
Obtained after defeating Metis on the 75th floor. And the last ingredient.
The purified blood of the Demon King.
This was the only ingredient he hadn't obtained yet. However, considering where he found the other two ingredients, he had a good idea where the last one would be: the top of the tower.
It'll probably drop from the final boss on the 100th floor of the demon castle.
So, completing the demon castle dungeon would give him everything he needed to craft the holy water of life. At that moment, Jinwoo had an epiphany. The realization hit him hard. What if the item he wanted from the blessed random box was actually this holy water of life?
Mother.
His eyes welled up at the thought of his mother being healthy again.
You may learn a crafting skill through recipe, Holy Water of Life. Would you like to learn the crafting skill?
The electronic tone snapped Jinwoo back to reality. To make the holy water of life, he had to conquer the demon castle. To do that, he needed the right gear and to return quickly. There was no time to dwell on his emotions.
Teach me.
You've learned how to make Holy Water of Life.
Is this really happening?
As if to confirm, the skill screen now included a section for crafting skills.
Crafting skills, consumable, Holy Water of Life, 2 of 3.
The numbers at the end likely indicated the ingredients he had.
Oh right, I almost forgot.
Jinwoo pulled out an item next to the spring water in his inventory. It was a necklace made from small animal skulls.
The Monarch of Demons Necklace. Rarity, S. Type, accessory. Agility plus 2-0, intelligence plus 2-0. Set, the crown jewels of the Monarch of Demons. Set bonus.
The spring water from the echoing forest wasn't the only item he had received from the Guide of Souls. He also got this rather sinister-looking necklace.
Why are these necklaces always so creepy?
Jinwoo grimaced, thinking about the dog collar he was currently wearing. He held the Monarch of Demons necklace up to his neck.
Would you like to replace the Gatekeeper's necklace with the Monarch of Demons necklace?
The boosts from both items were quite similar. Each increased 2 stats by 20, but the new necklace had a set effect.
Exchange.
The Monarch of Demons necklace has been equipped.
The skull necklace disappeared, leaving the dog collar in Jinwoo's hand. He stored the dog collar in his inventory and checked the set bonus for the crown jewels of the Monarch of Demons.
The Monarch of Demons necklace. Set bonus.
All stats increased by 5.
Just one set bonus was like gaining 5 levels, and there was still one more bonus left.
The Monarch of Demons ring.
In video games, set bonuses usually got better as you equipped more items from the set. Following that logic, the unknown set bonus should be something impressive. Still, the S-rank equipment he had gained were just side benefits of his time in the demon castle. The real reward was the significant level increase. Jinwoo reflected on his progress after climbing 77 floors and smiled.
I gained 16 levels in 1 week.
This speed was unimaginable in C-rank dungeons. This was the result of his week-long effort in the wild. He still had unfinished business there, but the demon castle raid was a tremendous success.
But then there's this.
One thing puzzled him. Jinwoo held the item from the cursed random box under the lamp's light.
What is this?
It was a black key that seemed to absorb all light. No information box appeared when he looked at it.
I've never had an item from the system not show an information box.
Instant dungeon keys were rare enough from normal random boxes, but he had never seen anything like this.
Where do I use this?
Because it came from a cursed box, he felt a bit uneasy holding it. Still, it was something he had earned through effort, so he couldn't just discard it.
I'm sure it'll be useful someday.
After all, the cursed random box promised to give him something he needed. Returning the key to his inventory, Jinwoo stood up. Now he needed to focus on obtaining artifacts to help clear the demon castle.
And there's something I want to sell.
However, the issue was that an E-rank hunter couldn't easily buy or sell high-level artifacts. If a low-ranking hunter, and Jinwoo was known as the weakest, put a high-level item up for auction, who wouldn't be suspicious? The same goes for buying. With the title of E-rank hunter, it was difficult for Jinwoo to use the funds he had accumulated.
It would be hard to explain why I need the artifacts, too.
He had to find a way to navigate this tricky situation.
Is it time?
Time to shed the pretense of being an E-rank. Ranking retest. It was time to claim his true rank. Jinwoo's expression grew serious.
At my current strength, no one can use me against my will.
From the beginning, one of his goals in leveling up was to avoid being controlled by stronger forces. To achieve this, Jinwoo had pretended to be an E-ranker, but now, he could stand toe-to-toe with Baekho's guildmaster, Baek Yunho. In fact, he was confident he could hold his own against anyone. There was no longer any reason to conceal his abilities. The thought of discarding the bothersome title of E-rank that had haunted him made his heart race.
But first,
There was something he needed to check. Jinwoo turned on his hunter phone. After a week without contact, it was full of missed calls and messages.
Most were from unknown numbers. He felt a bit guilty, but he wasn't eager to see who they were.
If it's important, they'll call again.
Calmly, he scrolled through the call history until he found the number he was looking for. Jinwoo dialed the number. Before the song could finish a verse, the person on the other end picked up with impressive speed.
형님,
Had he been in the dungeon that long? It felt oddly comforting to hear this brat's voice. Jinwoo smiled and spoke.
Did your talk with your father go well?
yes, it went well, 형님.
Oh, really?
That was good to hear. Jinwoo didn't want to take the retest until Yu Jinho and his father's deal was finalized. If everything was sorted on their end, Jinwoo had no more worries. He suspected Yu Jinho's cheerful greeting meant good news, but hearing it directly was reassuring.
Thanks for watching Solo Leveling on AnimeFan Narrations. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates. Share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.